Hi, Julie Powell here. Just a quick video to show you how to add a little bit of grain or noise to your image to give it sort of that old world photo charm. Now, this is an image that I did using exposure 3, and this was the slightly soft and yellow Polaroid effect. But I'm going to show you how to, and as you can see, that introduces a little bit of grain. So I'm going to show you how to do essentially the same thing without using exposure 3. So I've got my final image and I put a curves layer on it to soften the blacks up. I also desaturated it just a little bit. And I did a brightness contrast layer. What I'm going to do now is add a new layer. So if you press Control Shift N or Command Shift N on a Mac, this will bring up a new layer. I'm just going to set this to overlay, fill with 50% grey. Now I'm going to come to filter, noise, and I'm going to add noise. And you can sort of decide how much noise you want to do. I probably wouldn't do any more than about 10%, and I have got it set to Gaussian and monochromatic. Now this is quite strong on the image, and of course you get a preview there, and I might just bring that back to about 6.3. and we'll leave it there. So it's still a little bit of heaviness to it, and it still looks a little bit fake at this point in time. So if I just zoom in a little bit, so this is without the grain and this is with the grain. So what I do then is I come into Gaussian blur and setting it to probably about 3, I blur it quite a bit. So you still want to be able to see it. That's without the blur. And that's the blur there. So the old school film grain was not in a distinct pattern, whereas noise that you get on modern SLR cameras is quite distinct, which is why I think some people don't like it as much. But if you can add it in and put a blur layer on it, it can give that lovely vintage sort of look to the image. So there. Yeah, so that's how you can add some grain to your image. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.